Okay, you guys, exercise, homework exercise. I must give numbers for these exercises. Homework on page 6, solving equations. Remember, solving equations tells us that we are solving x. We need to have our final answer as x equals to something. So what we're going to do here to get x alone, we're going to divide. We're going to divide with 3,2, divide with 3,2. But what I'm going to write is I'm going to say x equals to negative 19,52 divide by 3,2. If we divide, remember we make it fractions. So x equals to negative 1952 over 100 divided by 32 over 10, which will be negative 1952 over 100 times 10 over 32, which will give me negative 19520 over 3200. And if I put that on my calculator, x is equal to negative 6,1. Remember, if we do division and multiplication, we always go back to fractions. Okay, number 2. Remember to pause your video, please, if I'm too fast for you, but I really want to try and make these videos as short as possible. Number 2 says 1,4 minus 8,3x equals to 18,24x. Remember, you guys, we want all the x's on the one side and all the numbers on the other side. So I'm going to leave 1,4 on this side. I'm going to write my equal sign. 18,24x is already there. So I have to take this over. If I take it over, it becomes a plus. So plus 8,3x. So I'm going to have 1,4 equals to 18.24 plus 8.3 gives me 26,54x. To get x alone, again, we're going to divide. Divide by 26,54. Divide by 26,54. Now, if we write it, remember 1,4 stays here. So it's going to be 1,4 divided by 26,54 equals 2x. This is going to be 14 over 10 divided by 2654 over 100 equals to x. 14 over 10 times 100 over 2654 gives me 1400 over 26540, which gives me 0,05275 So therefore x is equal to 0,05 or 0,053, depending on what they said. They say round up to 2 decimal places, so it's just going to be that. So x is equal to 0,05. Who has it right? Put up your hands. Good. What did you do wrong? I'm joking. Okay, number 3. Number 3 says 4,2x plus 2 equals to 1,2x minus 4. Remember, all the like terms on the same side. So I want my x's to be on one side and my normal numbers on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one over to this side because 4,2x is bigger. So I'm going to say 4,2x plus 1,2x. If it goes over the equal sign, it becomes minus 1,2x. And this side, I'm leaving negative 4 because it was there already. Plus 2 goes over, it becomes minus 2. So I'm going to have 4,2 minus 1,2 gives me 3x equals to negative 6. I divide with 3, divide with 3. X is equal to negative 2. I hope you have that one correct. Really, really do. Okay, last one, number 4. Okay, number 4 says negative a third bracket 3,3x minus 0,6 equals to negative 0,13. You can now do this in 2 ways. You can either divide with this first to get it, or you're going to distribute. I think most of you distributed, so we're going to distribute first. So I have to distribute with both of them. So negative 1 over 3 times 3, times 3.3 gives you negative 1,1x plus, because minus times minus is plus, negative 1,3 times negative 0.6 gives me plus 0,2 equals to negative 0,13. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take this over. So I'm going to have negative 1,1x equals to negative 0,13 minus 0,2, because the plus becomes a minus if it goes over. So I'm going to have negative 1,1x equals to negative 0.13 minus 0.2. Negative 0.13 minus 0.2 gives you negative 0,33. So I'm going to divide with negative 1,1, divide with negative 1,1. So I'm going to have x equals to negative 0,33 divided by negative 1,1. X is equal to negative 33 over 100 divided by negative 11 over 10, which will give you negative 33 over 100 times 10 over 11 gives you negative 330 over negative 1,100. So negative 330 divided by negative 1100 gives you x equals to 3 over 10, which is 0,3. And there you go with your 4 homework sums. Then I want to do the examples for solving problems. It's not going to take long. You guys, solving problems looks like it's very long, but remember that it's a lot of writing that you have to read, but the sums are usually not that long. So what I want you to do, please, is I want you to write tomorrow's date, because that is when schools were supposed to actually open. So our date will be 31/03/2020, and your heading will be solve problems. Remember, this is in front in your book because we are still busy with the work. So example number 1 says that Nandi is a zoological student who studies ants. She is asked to measure and then arrange the lengths of each ant in their specimen box in ascending order. Help her arrange the following measurements that she took. She's got 5,23 millimeters, 5,2301 millimeters, 4,955 millimeters, 5,023 millimeters, and 5,3 millimeters. You guys, first of all, remember, if you have to put something in order, descending, ascending, doesn't matter. Make sure that your units are the same. So now we can see number 1 that everything is millimeters. I hope you have your paper in front of you. Everything is millimeters. Now the problem that we have here is some only has 2 decimal numbers, some has 3 decimal numbers, some have 1 decimal number. So what I'm going to do on the side is I'm going to write them so that they have the same amount of decimal numbers. The one that has the most decimal numbers is 4 decimal numbers. So I'm going to put 4 decimal numbers for all of them. So if I have 5,23 to make it 4 decimals, I'm going to put 0, 0. Then I have 5,2301. I've got 4,955 to make it 4 numbers. I put a 0 at the back. 5,023, 0 at the back, and 5,3000. So that all of them have the same amount. This is just for you. It's not going to count marks. It's just to help you to put them in ascending order. Ascending order, remember, goes from descending is big to small. So ascending from small to big. So which one of these are the smallest one? I've got my 4 comma, that is my smallest one. So I'm going to have 4,955 millimeters. Then my next one, I've used this one now. All of them, their whole numbers are 5. So now we look at the first number after the comma. 0 is the smallest because 0 I've got a 3. There I've got a 2 and a 2. So 0 is the smallest. So it's going to be 5,023 millimeters. Okay, so I used that one. Next one, 5,2. But now I've got two numbers that has 5,2. So 5,2, 5,2. Then I look at the next number, 5,23, 5,23, still the same. So I look at the next number, 5,230, 230, still the same. So I look at the next number. My next number is 0 and 1. Which one is smaller? The one with the 0. So it's going to be 5,23 millimeters. Then it's going to be 5,2301 millimeters. And then my last one will be 5,3 millimeters. So there they are now in ascending order from small to big. Number 2. Jack uses a digital scale to determine the mass of the water in a jug. The jug has a mass of 0,4 kilograms when it's empty, and it's 1,728 kilograms when it's filled with water. What is the mass of the water? Now, you guys, they're giving you the weight of a jug that has nothing in it, and then they're giving the weight of a jug that has something in it. So if you want to know how heavy the water is, we are going to do what? We're going to subtract. We're going to subtract the weight that has the water already in from what the jug weighs on its own. So we are going to say 1,728 kilograms minus, and the jug is 0,64 kilograms. There's actually a 0 there, so 8 minus 0 gives you 8. 2 minus 4, I can't, I go borrow. 12 minus 4 gives me 8 as well. 6 minus 6 gives me 0. And then 1 minus 0 gives me 1. So therefore, the mass of the water is 1,088 kilograms. Okay, there is your first 2 examples. 2 left to go. Then you are rid of me for a few hours. Okay, number 3. Oh, did you write the heading here, examples as well, please? Okay, number 3. In the warehouse, there are 240 boxes with 25 bags of flowers in each. If each bag of flour has a mass of 0,45 kilogram, what is the mass of the flour in the warehouse? Now let's see. There's 240 boxes. There's 25 bags of flour in each box. And they give you the mass of 1 bag of flour. So let's work out quickly how much will 25 bags weigh. So what am I going to say? To work out, you can now go and say 0,45 plus 0,45 plus 0,45 plus 0,45 25 times. But we are in grade 9. We know how to multiply. So we are going to say for number 3, we're going to say 0,45 kilograms times 25 bags. So it will be 45 over 100 times 25. 25 over 1. So 45 times 25 gives you 1,125 over 100, which will give me 11.25 kilogram for 25 bags. And you guys, 25 bags is in a box, hey? So now I have to take this amount because this amount is equal to one box. So now I have to say 11.25 kilograms times those 240 boxes. So it's going to be 11.25 over 100 times 240 over 1. Gives you 270,123 over 100, which will give you 2,700 kilograms for 240 boxes. You also could have said 240 times 25 first, get your answer, then it would have been 240 times 25, which gives you 6,000. And then you can say 6,000 times 0.45. It will also give you 2,700 kilograms. Okay, last example, and then you can do homework. Okay, number 4. They say Cecil buys 10 pieces of rope, each of a length of 4.5 meters. He would like to cut the ropes into smaller pieces, each of a length of 0.9 meters. How many pieces of 0.9 meters will he have? He buys 10 pieces of rope with a length of 4.5 meters. So if we take 4.5 meters and we divide it by 0.9 meters, because if he has one rope that is 4.5 and he cuts it, we need to know how many pieces he's going to have for one rope. So I'm going to say 45 over 10 divided by 0.9 divided by 9 over 10 gives you 45 over 10 times 10 over 9 gives you 450 over 90, which gives you, it seems like I'm supposed to, I don't know how to do this out of my head, gives you 5. So 5 pieces in one rope. Okay, so if he has one rope of 4.5 meters, he can cut it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal pieces, but they said that he has 10 pieces of rope. So now I'm going to say 10 times 5 equals to 50 pieces of rope with a length of 0.9 meters. Okay, so there is your examples for solving problems on page 6. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6 numbers for you to do. I want you to also, let me just see. No, not there. I want you to do for tomorrow page 1, I hope, because I don't have it. Worksheet 1 that you got from Sharp, the whole number revision. Please do for me page 1. Yeah. Do for me together with this solving problems homework. Please do for me page 1 for tomorrow. Then we will mark page 1 tomorrow as well as this homework. Good luck, you guys. Thank you for keeping up. I really, really appreciate it. Keep safe and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.